Attribute number 12, Giver of Success and Prosperity, Part 2. Meditation number 43, Success through Faith. What effect would it have on your heart if you were to consciously experience God's success-giving grace today? Experiencing this attribute. The most important way to experience this or any other attribute is through faith. If you want to experience the success and prosperity supplying properties of God's nature, trust in Him for all your success and prosperity. Job 31:24-28. If I have put my trust in gold, or said to pure gold, "You are my security," if I have rejoiced over my great wealth, the fortune my hands had gained, then these also would be sins to be judged, for I would have been unfaithful to God on high. Job lists the sin of trusting in his money alongside sins like adultery, deceit, and idolatry. Such a wicked sin, and yet so common in most of our lives. How do you know when you are beginning to trust in earthly resources more than God? One way is to examine your fears and joys. Fear comes when the object of our faith is in doubt, and joy comes when the object of our faith seems certain. O Lord, teach me to trust in You alone for success. Teach my heart to have a moment-by-moment attitude that thinks and feels, apart from the Lord's favor, this resource will not be able to bring about good outcomes. When I rise in the morning, remind me, dear Lord, that all I plan to do that day will come to naught unless I find Your favor. Let success come through my clinging to Your promises of favor. When I enter into my morning prayer time, remind me that unless You turn Your face toward me, the effort will end in failure. My eyes will be blind to Your glory. I will not have insight into nor delight in what I read in Your word. My mind will be so distracted that my prayers will not be prayers, and ultimately my soul will not come away satisfied when my prayer time is over. Let success come by my clinging to Your promises to turn Your face toward me. Before I begin the tasks of my workday today, make me aware of the fact that all I'm trying to accomplish will be unfruitful without Your blessing. And let success come by my clinging to Your promises of blessing. Alert my heart to the fact that without enabling grace from You, all those hours of effort will be a chasing after the wind, like trying to dig a hole in a body of water, total futility. Let success come from my clinging to Your promises of enabling grace. When the battle with the evil one and the world and my flesh starts to heat up, or when I'm hit by the first surprise attack of the day, why are those routine daily attacks still surprises? Then remind me that no matter how small and easy to defeat this attack appears, apart from strengthening from You, I will certainly fall. The enemy will make short work of me and sift me as wheat. Let success come from my clinging to Your promises of strengthening. When I turn my attention to my family, let me pause first and rehearse the fact that unless Your Spirit comes upon me in power, I will not have desire for or delight in my wife and children, and my efforts to love them and rejoice in them will fail. Let success come through my clinging to your promise that you will give your Spirit to those who ask. When I seek to refresh myself through entertainment or recreation, O Lord, what dangers lie in wait. How frequently entertainment weakens my vision of you, deadens my desire for your delights, and increases my appetite for the world. The result is the opposite of the goal. Rather than being refreshed and rejuvenated, I come away anxious, greedy, lustful, covetous, discontent, irritable, unsatisfied, and unhappy. O Lord, help me to see when I really need recreation and when I do not. And when I do, teach your servant to enter into it with all my defenses up and with full alertness. Let the goal be clearly in mind, and let there be an acute awareness that without nearness to you, that goal will not be realized. And let success come through my clinging to your promises of renewal, rest, and rejuvenation. When I eat, as I bow my head to give thanks, remind your servant that my goal of learning to take delight in you through the emblem of the pleasures of food will not be reached without your special help. Let me enjoy success through clinging to your promises of help. And when I lie down in my bed at night, hoping for a good night's rest and a tranquil, peaceful heart, let me realize success through trusting in promises like Psalm 4:8. I lie down and sleep in peace, because you alone make me dwell in safety. Think. Pick 2 major activities coming up today and think about what it would look like for you to enter into those activities fully trusting in God's promises. Promises to trust today. Deuteronomy 15:10 and 18. Give generously to your needy brother, and do so without a grudging heart. Then, because of this, the Lord your God will bless you in all your work and in everything you put your hand to. Do not consider it a hardship, and the Lord your God will bless you in everything you do. Psalm 118:7. The Lord is with me. He is my helper.